Hello everyone, my name is Sharifah Sakartaji. I'm in 11th 6th grade. I'm from SMAN 27 or Senior High School 27. Now we are talking about passive voice. What is passive voice? Passive voice is used in sentences in which the object affected by the action or situation becomes the subject. Passive voice tells us what is done to someone or something, and the subject receives the action. When to use the passive voice? We need to use the passive voice when the focus is on the action or the recipient. For example, the painting was admired by all. The emphasis is on the painting. And then, in academic or formal writing. And then when the door is unknown or unimportant. For example, the window was broken. We don't need to know who the person is broke that window. And then to be more polite or less direct. And to avoid blaming someone directly. And then what about when to avoid the passive voice? While the passive voice has its uses, overrush can make your writing sound unclear, wordy, and less engaging. You should not use passive voice when the door is important. If the door is crucial to the meaning, use the active voice instead. And then when you want to be clear and concise, the active voice is usually more direct and easier to understand. And when you want to make your writing more lively and engaging, the active voice tends to be more dynamic than passive voice. The next one is the grammatical structure. So the first one is positive sentences. You need to use subject plus auxiliary verb or to be, and then plus verb to or past particle. And for the negative, use subject plus to be plus not and plus verb 3 or past particle. And then for the interrogative, use auxiliary verb or to be plus subject plus verb, and don't forget to use question mark. If we want to say who or what performs the action while using the passive voice, we use the preposition by. The formula will be subject plus auxiliary verb or to be, and then plus past particle plus by, and plus object or someone. Next one is list of tenses. There are a lot of tenses, so I give you some. There are so many differences, like when use present, in simple we use to be am are is, and when use continuous we need to add being, and when it's present perfect we need to use have, has been, and then so on. So remember, am are is used for present, was and were for past, been for perfect tenses, and being for continuous tenses. Now let's check out the example. Now let's make sentences about the house as the subject with the verb clean. So for the first one is simple present. The subject is the house, and to be is we use is because it's only one person or one noun. The house is only house. if we want to use the houses, we need to use are for to be. And for the past particle, clean is cleaned with ed, and use rest of sentences like every day, at the moment, yesterday, like that. If we use present continuous, we need to what is it about? Now let's make sentences about the house as the subject with the verb clean. Here is the example. When we use simple present, the to be is used is, because the subject is only one. The noun is not plural. If it's plural, we need to use are, so maybe like the houses are, like that. And then use clean, and then use rest of sentences like every day. In the present continuous, we use to be is being, and then in the simple past use was, and then in the past continuous we use was being. In present perfect we use has been. In the past perfect we use had been, and in the future we use will be. Will be is a modal verb, because will is modal. We can use will, would, could, should, like that. And then future continuous is will be being. Present conditional is would be. Past conditional is would have been. And infinitive is used must be. You can check this carefully. And that's all. Thank you so much for watch my video. See you next in other videos. Bye bye.